Hi, my name is Heidi Horn. I'm a longtime professional in the healthcare technology management industry and an Amy board member. I'm the host of this episode of Amy's new product spotlight, which introduces people in HTM to the latest products, software, and medical equipment in the field. I'm here today with Julio Castro, Vice President of Marketing at Pronk Technologies, to talk about Pronk's new Pressure Max digital pressure meter and Pronk's new Mobilize application. Welcome, Julio.
Good afternoon, Heidi. It's great to be with you.
Thank you for joining us today. I'm really excited to talk about these new innovative products from Pronk. And I know that our HDM professionals will be also. So let's start with talking about Pronk Technologies. I know every BMET out there is well aware of who Pronk is, but tell us a little bit about the company, please.
Yes, we've been actually in business now this year for 20 years, dedicated to designing, manufacturing biomedical test equipment. And our company was actually naturally born from attending a HTM meeting here in California, CMI meeting. They're the ones who drove us to designing and getting into this marketplace. And we've always been excited about trying to bring to the market into the HTM community innovative, small, portable, rugged test equipment. So that's what we're dedicated to do.
That's great. And I know most folks know about Pronk, but you have this new Pronk Pressure Max digital pressure meter. And I see it's right behind you there. And can you tell us a little bit about this new gadget? And I call it gadget fondly because that's in the BMET world, they love their new test equipment. And so this one is exciting.
Yes, we're really excited about it. We introduced it based on feedback and input from the HTM community on what would be an important device for us to design next. And overwhelmingly, they said a pressure meter that allows them to do and test a wide range of medical devices with a single meter. So that's why we designed it to have multiple pressure channels. So you have a narrow port, you can measure narrow pressures, wide port to measure wide pressures, and it also comes with a differential port. It has very extreme high accuracy. The narrow port can measure up to 0.2% accuracy of the reading, the wide port 1% of the reading. So you get a great range, but you don't sacrifice accuracy. And the wide port also can measure fluids, which can be really beneficial because sometimes you may not have a pressure meter that can do that. So it's also able to measure fluids, runs on 2 AA batteries, and as you can see, very small, very robust, very portable.
So you basically have one device that does it all, right?
That's what the HTM community wanted, and that's what we're trying to deliver.
So gone are the days where the BMETs had to load up their carts, push a heavy cart down the hall, and go do everything. Now it's all in one place. And I also see you have your BPack Pro behind you too.
Yes, as I mentioned, our mission is to provide the community really portable, durable test equipment. And another idea that came from the HTM community is give us the ability to kind of carry equipment with us because we travel to remote clinics, off sites, or even within the hospital can be very large, can be very difficult to be maneuvering with your carts with all your equipment. So that was a big reason why we designed small portable equipment. So this fits right into the BMET pack along with our safety analyzer, complete simulation system, infusion pump analyzer, other test equipment the customer may need, as well as all their accessories. So they can just sling it over their shoulder and go where they need to go.
That's great. I am sure the BMETs appreciate not having to lug that equipment all over the place like they normally have to do. So a wonderful technology there as well. So let's turn our attention right now to Pronk's new Mobilize app, which again, I think is going to make the lives of BMETs a lot easier.
Yes, I probably sound like a broken record, but this is also came from the HTM community is there's a big challenge in being able to manage the administrative side of the job. Finding a procedure, having it with you, knowing what the tests are, what are the pass fail limits, and when you're servicing hundreds of different devices, it can be very time consuming. And so we designed a Mobilize app that allows it to communicate to our test equipment via wireless Bluetooth. We call it Mobilize Wireless. So it allows you to control the devices from your smart device and then utilizing our manufacturer-based procedures, or maybe the customer wants to utilize their own AEM procedures. You can control the devices, execute the tests, and the results come back to the Mobilize app, and it kind of builds the report behind the scenes. So it gives you a way to eliminate the need to manually document what you're doing and to have your procedure there with you every time you need to do a service on a medical device. So it's intended to really solve that challenge that's in the marketplace today.
So one of the things that really struck me about this product is it's a huge time saver. It has all the procedures from a number of different manufacturers in the application, but it makes it very simple for them to just follow along what they need to do. A brand new BMET could follow this. It's, did you do this? Measure this? Yes, no. Is it within specs? All of that. And they go through the process again for a number of different manufacturers, and it makes it very, very simple. And then obviously it automatically then loads it all into the CMMS, again, saving a lot of time and taking away something that most BMETs hate to do, which is data entry. So I like the fact that this is something that a new BMET, and there are many coming into the field, thankfully, that they could pick it up and run with it and have the information that they need to do a thorough PM that is also regulatory compliant.
Absolutely. The Mobilize app is intended to be an aid to the biomed. It's not intended to replace them. It's there to eliminate the need to have to go find things that you need to do the service. And so it allows them to be more efficient, allow them to focus on the medical device and do what they do best. And then, of course, you have these records. We have various integrations with CMS systems. We do custom integrations with a wide range of customers because not every customer wants integration in the same way. And it's also an open platform, so we actually can integrate other brand test equipment to it because the marketplace may not standardize on one brand. They may not have all Pronk gear. And so we have partnered with other companies that integrate defib analyzers, ventilator analyzers, and we're working on some other devices as well so that we can provide the marketplace a single solution to electronically capture and document all the work, regardless of the test equipment or the medical device that they're servicing.
That's great. Thank you, Julio, for showing us that. And again, I think that there are so many things that make this simple for not only new BMETs, but also BMETs who have been in the field for a very long time. Again, what we're all looking for is how do you make our jobs simpler and to get more done with less essentially busy work. So you have accomplished that with this new product. Pronk's always coming out with new technologies, and we appreciate it. If you'd like to see more information about this and see more demos, we are going to provide that information here. But again, Julio, I want to thank you for your time and for joining us on Amy's new product spotlight.
Thank you, Heidi. Appreciate your time, and it was a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you.